Yeah, Harper's Journal. That'll work.
There you
Harper's
go.
great note.
Harper's Journal. Completed mission. Returned to Waterdeep. Minor casualties were sustained.
Minor? We lost 2 people. How is that minor?
It was within acceptable
3
bounds for
people.
the mission.
Okay.
It was an A2 Swords of the Lyra. That's pretty minor.
As long as you made it back, everything else is acceptable, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Proof that Underdark is pragmatic evil.
He's not evil. He is, however, pragmatic. And
Pragmatic
if
in the
people
extreme.
if people died in the service of good, well, at least their deaths served a purpose.
It's a good thing I'm bringing in someone not so great. Fuck that.
But yeah, we're back in the yawning portal, and yada yada yada.
Yep. And to clarify the quest that was mentioned,
We're going to fight an Elder Brain.
the tavern owner suspects an elder.
We're going to fight one. It's not a matter of the quest.
Also, he had no information for you guys on how deep into the dungeon that was.
We're fighting an Elder Brain.
Eventually.
And I believe, and at least according to my notes here, the session ended either with you guys going down the hole or at the bottom of the hole.
Yeah, we had just gone down the basket.
Sounds about right.
All right, in that case, I won't have to find you guys twice for going down. All right. So what are y'all doing?
Well, has it changed any since we came down here last?
Well, nope. The room still looks like a 40 by 40 square with an opening on the southwest wall.
Okay.
Oh, given that this area hasn't changed, there's a chance that the... Actually, I just noticed something. Flaming Skull was on the 3rd floor of the map, right? Which would likely be Skullport.
I believe. Yes.
That would seem to imply it's a map of Undermount civilization or something similar to that. Which means the comet on the 16th floor is probably another city. And the tower with the tiny rune on the 23rd could be a mage.
Probably, but we can't get there yet.
Not with that attitude, you can't.
I didn't realize this place had that.
There is no maps beyond the 3rd floor because everything changes. It's under a spell.
You don't need a map to walk.
Sleuth, are you referring to a mural?
Yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure I'm keeping on like this tab as you guys.
We also know from, what was it, a hobgoblin? Something. There was Muriel's Gauntlet, the stronghold on the 10th floor under the command of Volan Welv. Melith and Katoa are having a fight, siege, war, whatever you want to call it, in the Twisted Caverns on the 4th floor. And Trissa, somewhere, is staging an assault for Skullport sometime. Just things to keep in mind.
Trissa was trampled by goats.
I mean, she's going to have a second in command.
Ah, okay. I was
Someone.
gonna say, yeah.
Trissa was staging it. There's going to be somebody else who will probably attempt it. They're not just going to decide, oh, we lost somebody in the chain of command. We're going to call off this entire invasion we've prepped. Presumably. So, onwards we go to engage in jolly cooperation.
All right, sure. I follow Zalira.
I follow Atus. I don't know where I'm going. I'm not the navigator.
We're apparently trying to hunt down an Elderbrain, or find out, if not an Elderbrain, what it is. I'm not very good at that.
Well, do we know generally where it's at, or do we have to just go aimlessly walking?
Aimlessly walk.
We know it's probably somewhere in Undermountain.
It is in the general direction of down.
I don't like elder brains. Requiring int checks on those things. I don't like int checks. Why do you DMs always? Why do you DMs always give us the infernal int check?
Because everyone always dumps int. Yeah.
I'm a big brain. Don't think.
Everybody needs one level of rogue.
We have a druid, right? Mind flayers, what do you hope for? Some big brain wizard team to show up at your home and kick your ass? Or a couple of drooling savages to come to your front door who are easily manipulated?
Good horse, we dig.
We have a druid, right?
No.
Yes.
Oh yeah, they do.
Druid, bring your animals or whatever you do. Send them forward.
Yeah.
Go, guys!
Oh.
Go!
Did we pick up a new party member at the inn?
Not currently. You guys are sitting at the bottom of a hole, and I'm hearing somebody shout about go dice.
Goats. He's sending his goats forward.
He's sending his goat.
Yes, okay. The goats advance down the hallway.
That has to be one most peculiar sight. A horde of goats.
A horde of giant goats.
4 giant goats, not a horde. It's just 4.
Are giant goats native to Undermountain?
They are now.
I had like 5 seconds to come up with a creature, so I picked giant goat.
Could have had him summon one of those big ass spiders.
Ugh, spider.
Why would I want him to summon spiders, Pete? When I'm
we're underground. I mean, rules is written. Conjure animals is supposed to summon things based on the terrain.
Maybe the giant goats are a hint.
Oh, maybe.
Her.
Maybe goats are native to Undermountain.
The Undermount has large salt deposits, and the goats crave that mineral.
I have heard that about them.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
Turns out I am a necromancer for reviving dead memes.
Yeah. I mean, I'll laugh at they crave that mineral any day of the week. It doesn't stop.
Alright, assuming the goats don't set off any traps, I'll follow them like 80 feet behind.
Alright, yeah, you guys are journeying down some very familiar
in the middle of your back
passageway. And you walk past some stone carvings of demons upon the wall, and you can see a hooded figure of sorts with a posse in the middle of a room full of columns.
I'm gonna pop
Vic, you're up.
detect magic. Is there anything magic?
What about the hooded figure?
Yeah. Or
Hmm.
the ambient area.
I have to ask a question. Yes, there is a magical thing on my person, actually. That much is obvious. Understage whisper. Do undead give off a sense of magic aura?
Detect magic does not generally detect undead.
Yeah, you're
Okey-dokes.
thinking of detect evil and good or whatever.
Well,
it
you're
is.
thinking of divine sense.
There we go. That's the one.
But yeah, there is a magical thing on my person. Kind of wave and look at the goats most peculiarly. Greetings, adventurers.
Oh, fuck it.
Hey,
Talk.
man.
Why does
Uh,
everyone talk?
That's a very interesting group of goats you have.
Yeah, they're great meat shields.
Yeah, I see. I too have these meat shields, and I point to these two other goons, which are bandaged, wrapped, hooded figures. They reek of death. Not a pleasant smell. This right here, and I point to the other hooded figure, which is wearing a masquerade mask. This is Ernest, and I'm Lilith Nightshade. You guys could call me Lily. Nice to meet y'all.
Right. What are you
Hey,
doing
man.
here?
I couldn't hear you. What was that?
What are you doing here?
I'm in search of knowledge and perhaps a way to reverse what's been done. I'm seeking our arcane secrets. What are you fellas down here for? Adventure?
Money, mostly.
Ah,
Well,
well,
life.
adventure and secrets are found hand in hand in this place.
What are you trying to have undone?
Well, I'm not sure if it's plainly obvious, but these people with me are, well, they're dead. There was a sort of accident
They look
in a
pretty alive or
ritual.
dead.
Yeah, I've well, I managed to keep those two alive. Ernest, I had no part of that. That just happened as part of the botched ritual. It's a really long story to explain. Are any of you wizards by any chance? That would actually expedite the explanation.
I'm not.
Oh,
I invoke the magic of stabbing people. I
ah,
don't use your wizardy finger waggling things.
yeah. But wrong has been done to my friend Ernest. These two, I'm not sure what their part of fault is in what happened, but I do intend to reverse what happened to them as well. Really want to answer for what they did.
That doesn't answer the question. What did happen to them?
All I can really say was we were a coterie of like-minded people, and we participated in a ritual that required very precise timings and inflections of incantations. Someone fucked up, and I know it wasn't me. And the the weave out of whack can do all types of crazy things. To be honest, it's quite a miracle that I wasn't killed by it. For all I know, maybe I am dead and I'm just a shifting corpse, but I don't feel dead.
Interesting. What kind of ritual?
Um.
Were you trying to summon a demon, a devil? Was it
Oh God!
necromancy?
No!
It's a boring magic.
Yeah, we were looking some ways around. I don't feel too terribly comfortable explaining, but we wanted to get around some of the limitations of life, I suppose. I suppose I'll say that much. We weren't looking to hurt no one.
Get
We were
around
keeping
the
to ourselves.
limitations of life.
Okay, so this guy's trying to become a lich, got it?
No. Oh, gods, no.
What kind of
That'd
necromantic horseshit are you up to?
You misunderstand. I know there's a very huge stigma associated with that word, but we mostly kept to ourselves. We had no intentions of becoming liches.
I know nothing good
way too
happens to
much
people who try
upkeep.
to achieve immortality.
So you're trying
It is somewhat telling that you know that liches require too much upkeep.
Yes. Well, I don't remember terribly much about the ritual, but I do remember that much.
Are you trying to turn yourself into a vampire? There's easier ways to
Insight
do it.
check.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
this is going to be
go
fun.
ahead and start rolling, guys.
Oh,
Let's see if
boy.
the first encounter of the night even requires me to do anything.
Well, the hooded figure seems a bit confused. The stuttering seems to indicate that even she is not terribly sure. But she seems to be honest with you. But there are clearly some spots that are shifty.
An arrow in it?
One of my goats approaches the hooded figure and stares at you expectantly. What do you do?
He licks his lips and goes, yummy.
Gonna take like a step back, I suppose.
Opportunity attack!
It's the undead who stare at goats.
Yeah, they're staring blankly at whatever's closest to them. I don't tell them to do that, but they have a tendency to do that.
My goats are just sniffing all of you. They're just doing it.
Did you make like an undead character or something?
No. I will tell you, for your goat's safety, that it's probably not safe to be around those two for an extended period of time.
Well, are they alive, or are you just controlling them?
They're undead. If I don't control them, they'll run amok. But they're still who they are. At least that's what I like to think.
So they were ravenous, cannibalistic, individuals in life as well? Because that's generally how undead behave.
No. They were people once.
Yeah, it's the past tense of that that's got me worried.
I know, that's why I'm trying to unfuck the situation. I'm not satisfied with it either.
Have you just tried talking to the people at, the Spire of the Morning or something?
Are you talking about them hooded folks, like priests?
Yeah, this seems like you would need some divine magic or something for this.
No, it can undo this. To my knowledge, with the clerics and such acolytes I've talked to, once a person's been affected by this type of energy, their body's been animated this way, they can't be revived through typical means, like raise dead, revivify, etc., etc.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk over to one of the zombies, apparently, and just prod at it with one of my daggers, see what happens.
I'm gonna mentally command that zombie not to attack. I'm gonna tell them all to stand down while I'm at it.
Well, guys,
like
I like
kids.
adventure. This guy seems like he's on an adventure, so I'm cool with it.
Zombies seem like kind of shit. They don't even react to getting poked by a dagger.
If I didn't tell them to stop, they probably would have.
Oh, are you
I
worried
recommend you
about
not do
me?
that. I'm worried about myself. You seem to be a sizable group of people. I'd rather not piss off. It's bad to make enemies around these parts.
Yeah,
You're at the
speaking of
wrong
enemies, you didn't happen to have run into any illithids or their like down here, have you?
Illithids?
Brain sucking people.
Mind flayers.
Squid face.
No, but I suspect those people would be useful to. Probably would have an. No, I haven't actually. No.
That's unfortunate. Because we're hunting them. And I think you should join us.
Well, I'd be happy to.
Well, that was easy.
Yeah, I think I'll be able to get a lot more done with a group of people. I'll just ask you not poke the undead, please.
I make no such promises.
I mean, I'll be perfectly honest. They make any aggressive moves towards me or my compatriots here, I'm putting them down hard.
Absolutely, as you should. They have orders to defend themselves. That's why I'm asking. There's no need for needless loss of life, bloodshed, suffering, you know.
Absolutely.
Raise a zombie pack. It's not too difficult, is it?
You have no idea.
Yeah. That's fair. I also don't care. Someone else's problem, not mine.
Well, where are you guys headed to hunt these illithid?
Down.
Oh, well, you guys probably know more of the way than I do, honestly. Follow your lead.
For the next, 5 minutes of walking, sure. I don't know, Atius over there might know for 10 minutes of walking. I don't pay attention, I just follow him.
Oh, I don't know. I know the path between here and Skullport, but that's it. I never bothered to explore this area.
Well, this is my second time being down here since I was 40, 60.
No, it's more than I know. You should lead.
That was 80 years ago. I don't know Gullig anymore.
Yeah, 80 years, you effectively have no idea.
Are people still standing still, DM?
No, I'm not talking to the DM. I'm not going. Atos is not leading.
Fine. Goats, go ahead again. Weird guy, send the goats ahead again.
Forward, my goats.
Oh, are you also a recent addition to this ragtag bunch?
I only know one person's name.
Wow.
I ran into them looking for adventure.
And whatever comes your way.
Adventure.
I know two people's name, but I refuse to refer to them as their name. Only Atus gets that. Or was it Adis? I don't remember. Everyone calls you something different.
You were right the first time.
As usual, I was right and everybody else is wrong. Alright, I'm just gonna follow the goats with detect magic up.
I'm riding one of the goats, but like the one in the back of the goat pack.
Sorry, can you repeat that? That came through a bit choppy.
I'm gonna go AFK for a minute.
You said you're riding a goat and leading them back?
I'm riding one of the goats in the back. So like there's 3 goats in front of me, and I'm just riding the 4th one.
Okay, but you're leading the procession?
I'm leading the party, but the goats are still ahead of me.
Right, I get that. Just need to know who's... Actually, you know what, guys, give me your marching order. That'll be easier.
I call second to last. Huzzah.
Second, if the druid wants to go first, I'll follow behind the druid.
Pete, what's your character's name?
Their name is Mackerel, but they're not here right now.
Wait, where's Mackerel?
Mackerel is not playing this session.
Oh.
Okay. Inspector, what's your character's name?
Maze. M-A-Y-E-S.
Of course it is.
That's funny.
Hey,
Show me.
Pete,
Yes.
when you say he's not playing this session, do you mean like he's no longer with the group?
I mean, I am
or-
not playing this session.
Okay.
I'm
Would
going
he
to be
still-
listening and not participating.
All right. Would he still be with the group in a like just off stage kind of capacity?
In a narrative sense, yeah. Like, he's mechanically not here, but he could be here next session.
Okay. Good to know. Excuse me for a second.
Wow, I got pushed all the way back. Wow. Cool.
Well, no one else was saying where they wanted to be, so I just wrote it up.
I said I was right behind the druid, but
Oh, I didn't hear
Zalira
that.
can take that spot. I don't care. She's probably more of a tank than I am.
I mean, I don't really care what the order is as long as Adis can keep Lily in front of him.
Who's the tank? Oh, he don't trust Lily. He gonna put an arrow in her.
Well, Adis
See,
is right to be distrustful to me.
The random person shows up with a bunch of fucking undead. Yeah, Atus is a little, not trusting of that.
I find this totally cool.
Oh,
to be
God.
honest, you guys are the first group of people that immediately didn't, as soon as they caught, try to kill me.
You realize
So that's
he's
a
a
really
harper. He
refreshing
might
change of
kill you in
pace.
your sleep. You understand this, right? He might kill you in your sleep. The first time we lay down for rest, you die.
I'm sure he wouldn't do anything unnecessary, and I'm sure he knows that my undead do not sleep.
I have
Hey,
two words for you, Wong. Just 2 words for you. Cannon fodder.
Yeah, true.
Oh, this ought to be the time that I cast Mage Armor myself.
All right.
So we go ahead to the unknown.
I'm guessing you guys are taking the same route you did to get here?
I guess that's up to the goats.
Unless someone like directs me, I'm just gonna go random directions. Because I'm interested in adventure and I am super high. So you can't trust me.
Then why are you leading the party?
Because no one else would.
You guys told me to send my goats ahead. So now I'm just with my goats ahead.
Oh, fuck.
Are we gonna go to a random location, DM?
Motherfucker. Hold on.
We wander aimlessly through your dungeon.
You bastard.
Right.
All right.
I thought you would like this. You get to determine wherever the hell we are. It makes the job easy for you, no?
Oh god, no, I'm not gonna pick specifically where. Since your goats are wandering aimlessly, roll me a d4.
Well, goats would probably be following a scent or something they can eat.
1.
Or something.
All right, the goats begin walking back the way you guys came towards the portal out of here.
All right, I mean, they kind of have to go forward. I'm sorry it wasn't that clear. Like, reverse direction is the one direction they won't go. I won't let them go because I know there's nothing back.
All right. You managed to gather your goats. Roll a d4. A 2.
They go to the left.
Give me a second. Hold on. Flip all the way over to the section.
And then.
All right. So the goats begin walking down a hall of mirrors. Along this hallway, there are niches, each one of them 3 feet deep, lining the north and south wall. Mounted on the back wall inside, each one is a large oval glass mirror in a heavy stone frame. There appear to be 16 mirrors in total based on the indents. The blackened end of a burnt-out torch lies on the floor in the middle of this corridor.
Well, I can do it once a day for free. I'll go ahead and cast Detect Magic. Why not?
All right. You cast Detect Magic. Just a second.
Everything is magic. So here's a plan. We yoink all the mirrors.
Yeah, you can read within that hold on. The map 30-foot radius, right?
Yep.
You can already detect that 2 mirrors are magic.
And those are the only 2 mirrors within the range, correct?
Yep, those are the only 2 within range. They're also, by that effect, only within the first 2 pairs of.
Interesting.
Did I miss anything?
There's definitely something magical up with these mirrors. If it's anything like a magic mouth or glyph of warding, the trigger is probably something passing through it.
Still on the first floor.
I think so. Are we? Did we pass through the stairs?
No, you're still on the first floor. You're in a big diamond-shaped room full of pillars.
Do you guys know the spell Darkness?
What school of magic is the mirror?
Illusion.
Shoot a mirror. Can I break it?
I'll step in front of a mirror.
Well, I tell my things to get ready for possible hostile contact. And then nothing happens.
Just a second.
Sleuth, you see your reflection. It's smiling at you. You're not smiling. It's approaching you.
Yeah, you see yourself in the mirror.
All right. I'll lob a crossbow bolt at the mirror. Not trying to break it, but just to see if anything weird happens when the bolt touches the mirror.
All right, make an attack roll.
An attack roll. Okay.
Yeah, you managed to toss it and hit the mirror. It leaves a scratch on the mirror. It falls to the ground.
One of my goats will boop his snoot against the mirror.
See Spectre's post at 9:05 for the results. Yeah, it just kind of boops the snoot on the mirror.
Do we want to keep these mirrors for any particular reason?
I'm already stuffing them in my bag.
You are unable to get them off. They are set into the wall.
Ooh.
Next best thing would be to break them.
I have thieves' tools and a burglar's kit. How well are they secured to the wall? I also have a pickaxe if I need to break the wall. And a sledgehammer. And a shovel. 2 shovels, actually.
They look extremely well secured.
How much do mirrors normally sell for? A lot? A little bit?
That would be something to look up in the tradable goods section. Pretty sure something like that.
A small steel mirror will net you 5 gold. If that's anything to gauge by, these large mirrors, which I presume are bolted, would be a small fortune.
How large are we talking? Like torso size, person size, person and change?
Person size.
Okay.
You're looking at maybe like 15 gold apiece.
15 gold. Can we identify the effects of this illusion magic any better than just that it's an illusion?
How are you going about this?
Well, I would be able to, but the pearl broke in the process. I need a new one.
The pearl broke.
It's a 100-piece pearl.
100 pieces of pearl.
100 pieces of gold. It's for identify.
Yes, identify. I know that's your wizard shit, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, well, that's not my problem. Somebody else's problem. Alright. Rough estimate, how long would it take to get this mirror off the wall or get the wall off this mirror?
You don't know.
Do we have time to spare?
I mean, I suppose.
Alright, I'm gonna start digging.
All right. What are you using?
I have thieves' tools, burglar's tools, pickaxe, shovel, ropes, chains, some spare mattresses,
I just meant what were
sleeping
you
bags.
using to break the wall with, but that works too.
Everything. I have a sledgehammer if I really need it.
Okay. What are you taking to the wall?
Is it just wall and then mirror, or is it bolted onto the wall?
It looks set into the wall in a
All
stone.
right.
Just start breaking rock around the mirror.
Yeah, I'm gonna start with the pickaxe around the mirror.
All right.
I'll
You swing
start.
your pickaxe at the wall, and stone deflects it.
The stone deflects the pickaxe.
Like your pickaxe found no purchase on the wall.
Just like a big clang.
Pretty much, it hits and then just glances right off.
The magic doesn't change whenever this happens, right?
Nope.
Did it feel like a metal on stone clang or a metal on metal clang?
Metal on stone.
Alright, then I'll try with the sledgehammer. See if I can just break a chunk of this off.
The same happens. Sledgehammer flexed harmlessly off the surface.
I try with a goat.
How durable is a goat's neck?
He already charged 20 feet headfirst into a previous wall and walked and was perfectly fine.
Aren't their skulls specially designed to be ramming shit?
To be ramming organic things, not stone and metal.
We're gonna find out right now the science behind.
Yeah, have your goat make an attack roll.
Is the goat a siege weapon?
We've been doing it wrong all this time, my god.
All right. A 16 hits the wall. Roll damage.
Watch out, there's gonna be some dank damage right here.
I got at least 20 feet of movement, right?
I wasn't in your way, that's for damn sure.
No, this area is too crowded.
Oh. Then I guess 5.
Yeah, don't roll that until I tell you if you do. It'll save you dice. Yeah, so your goat takes 2 bludgeoning damage as it runs into a brick wall.
You guys are like MacGyvers or something.
And your goat is now stunned.
Oof. Scrapping what you can from the place.
I cast Primal Savagery and I slash at the wall. And this is acid damage.
Acid damage.
Okay,
Burn
make
it!
an attack roll. $11 hits.
Ooh,
Mm-hmm.
spicy.
Are
You
rolling
take
initiative to attack the mirrors?
Hold
I will
on.
not participate in such folly.
Give me a second. You take
Oh,
4
wait, does it-
bludgeoning damage as your hands smack against the mirror and stone. Your hand hurts now.
How much?
Be right back.
4 bludgeoning.
I think there's a part where I start kind of looking at Adis. Like, is this the thing you guys normally do?
Yeah, well, whatever's left isn't worth 15 gold, so I'm going to give up on it.
Mm-hmm.
A goat will attack the mirror. He'll
That's
Your
an
goat
idea.
Your goat takes 4 bludgeoning damages and is stunned again.
DM, does this actually match more or less what the one of the first rooms was in the first floor? Or what was it? The one that had reliefs?
No, that's across the hall.
I know, but does the what is it? Does the frame look similar?
What do you mean?
I mean, I'm presuming the mirror is being held up by a frame, right? That's bolted to the wall.
No, it's set into the stone of the wall.
So it's just impressioned on the wall. There's no boltings or anything.
Yes, you could. Yeah, you could say it's an impression.
It's really strange design. I expect nothing less from the Mad Mage.
I'd like to point out it's possible there's not an actual physical mirror. It was illusion magic.
I choose to disbelieve the illusion. Does it disappear? Do I roll something? Because that sounds, not like out of the realms of possibility.
All right.
Seeing through an illusion is usually an investigation check, I think.
Yeah, make an investigation check.
Wow.
No, that's a mirror. Pretty sure that's a mirror.
Sounded like a mirror.
Yeah,
Looks
well,
like a mirror. Not about to taste
Tastes
it,
like
but
a
I'm
mirror.
pretty sure it'll taste like a mirror too.
Wouldn't a mirror just taste like your tongue?
I don't know. It depends what type of surface.
It depends what it's coated with.
Yep.
coated with tongue.
Tastes like sweet, sweet mercury poisoning.
That's a spirit. Just for
Your reflection.
just for the sake of it, I'd like to get close to a mirror, but not be in line of sight of it, and pop my familiar on the other side of this mirror.
I'm sorry. How did you propose to investigate it without being close to it?
So I mean, I'm looking at it. I'm giving it a look.
I'm
I'm
just going to stand 5 yards away and make funny faces.
Yeah, I'm
So
doing
anyways,
this
I'm just
based
gonna-
off of the investigation of the goat hitting it, off of the bolt hitting it, and seeing it. I don't know how else I would investigate. I'm not actually going to taste the mirror. I joked
So
about
anyways,
it. I
I'm just
didn't.
gonna keep walking.
I mean, unless I misheard you, from your statement, you're not going by it at all in order to do any of this?
Yep, this was just observation.
I mean, you literally need to be standing in front of it in order to see anything from it. The angle is not conducive to looking at it from a distance.
I wouldn't have put myself up there. So I guess I didn't investigate very well, and that score does seem to match that.
Yep.
So people become brave souls and pass through mirrors.
Yeah, can you repeat again what you're attempting to do?
I'm just continuing ahead.
Wait, didn't someone pop detect magic?
I did.
We've
Had illusion magic.
I've had detect magic up.
They're all illusion magic?
The ones that were in range of detect magic did ping as illusion. It could be scattered.
That being said, some information just to make sure it hasn't been forgotten. Undermountain itself does ping as magical. This is simply
Different.
Different
this
from
is
the
not
ambient magic.
background radiation.
Yes.
If that makes any sense.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, like there's inherent background magical radiation to this entire place. It's just these things are, actually clear on that kind of. So I've heard something about advancing down the hall, and then someone said they were popping something.
No, I was asking someone to pop detect magic because when they say they're all illusion magic, I'm gonna let's pick the right side. I'll go to the first one, look in it. Go to the second one, look in it, and see if it's just my reflection or if there's any difference between them. Is this just a funhouse type thing or what?
All right, yeah. So you pop between the two mirrors, and other than the fact that one of them, the first one pings as magical, and the second one does not ping as magical. Well, it doesn't ping as illusion. Make an investigation check.
Wait. Not all of the mirrors are illusion magic. Just some of them.
No, not all of them. Of the first two rows of mirrors, or I should say first two columns. You know what? Let me grab for you guys the map really quick. This is
Rip Kelly, the cartographer.
Hold on.
So are you thinking maybe like each pair of mirrors, one of them is illusion, one of them's not, and you have to be looking at the illusion one to prevent something strange from happening on its side and maybe coming out?
I don't know. Sorry, I think I missed some things. Did the goats ram the magic or non-magical mirrors?
My understanding is that they were ramming the northern mirror, which was pinging as magic.
Do you want them to ram non-magic mirror?
No, no. I was just curious, just trying because I think I missed like a couple minutes or something. I might have fallen asleep. Um, so I'm just trying to figure out what was done before I start doing things. Because from what I heard originally, I thought all the mirrors were pinging as illusion.
Just a second, I've almost finished dating map I need for. All right. You guys see that western tunnel with all those indents? That is what you guys are looking. For those of you, I believe Zalira, you said that you're standing in that hallway.
I was walking down the hallway
All right. Yeah. So
with the tech magic, if it matters.
yeah. So we'll say you're about halfway down when he's checking this. At
Yeah.
this point, you guys would know that this is zigzagging. Like, so it'd go first column north mirror, second column south mirror, like a zipper. Alternating sides is radiating illusion.
Okay. Well, yeah, can I make like investigation check out the differences between, if there's any, between the magical and non-magical mirrors, any physical differences, any differences in what the mirror shows, etc.
Of course.
I'm very good at this.
Oof.
As good as my score.
Yeah, the two images look the same to you.
Okay, just weird mirrors. I touched the illusion mirror just to see if it's solid.
It feels solid.
Okay.
I suppose this is a type of time when I start heading up myself, since it seems like nothing's immediately trying to murder us.
Okay, so most of you guys are at the east end when Zalira reaches the west end.
Oh, wait, what? We're not splitting up.
Oh, and I was
No,
waiting for the
Zalira-
party. I was walking down the hall.
Yeah, I thought we were just keeping
Yeah.
our marching order.
We did
If
kind of
everybody-
violate it, I suppose.
I'm just going by what I was told.
Yeah.
Everybody else
Zalira's
stopped to
reached the
investigate
far
something.
end.
Okay.
All right. So at this point, the mirrors turn inky black, and from them, a series of shadowy figures step out.
Oh boy.
Each of them maintaining a basically an outline that looks like various members of the party.
Oh boy.
Roll initiative.
But our doppels, cool.
Oh god, no, I'm not running a doppel fight yet.
Oh fuck that.
Oh my god, it'd be like, guys, okay, give me an update of your stat blocks right now. A second, I gotta flip open to this creature's block. Alright.
Does that include like the goats and the undead people?
Do the goats operate on an independent initiative or on your own?
My own.
Is that what the spell says?
The spell doesn't say anything about that. That's up to the DM.
We'll have them operate on a separate initiative then. Just have that be goat initiative and your initiative. Don't split the goats up into individuals.
I mean, I was referring to shadowy figures of my goats.
No, there are no shadows of goats.
Goat shades.
And then Mick, do your zombies operate? Wait.
They do. The spell explicitly states that. If you're saying things, I cannot hear you. Did our DM die? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
I can hear Mick. I can't hear Gilbert.
Yeah. Well, I guess we win, guys.
Yep. The shades ate the DM first.
How much XP do we get for killing a DM?
All right, com check.
Hey, we hear you now.
Yeah, you're.
Okay. What was the last thing you guys heard?
Roll initiative.
Goat initiative.
Okay.
Nah, I think you might have been asking about Lily's zombies.
Yeah, those go on her initiative as per the undead phrasing. Yeah. All right. Aetus, you are up.
Okay.
There are shadowy figures all along your party's line.
And I'm in the back, right? So I see like all these shadowy figures in a nice line in front of me.
I mean, they're a little more intermixed with the party, but yeah, kind of. They're also next.
Okay. Well,
Like we're talking every one of those indents, head shades come out.
got it. All right. Well, then in that case, is there one within melee?
There is, yes.
I'm gonna tase that guy. Would
All
seem
right, you
Slashbot
reach
has.
out to tase him, and time seems to slow down. A 14
Yes.
hit.
Cool. Oh, god damn it. 14 points of lightning damage.
All right.
And
The
it has
shadowy
no reaction.
being kind of fluctuates and shifts. Appears to be more discorporated than it was before. Substantially.
Okay. And that is it for me.
All right. Wong. Wong.
Mister.
Well, by the looks of it, Wong is taking the dodge action. And the DMs. All right. So, a quick number check. All right. Atos, these are coming for you.
What's coming for me? I haven't heard anything.
Yes. None of that went through?
Apparently not.
The fuck? Okay. Sorry about that. So a pair of these shadowy creatures are going to attempt to hit you, and this is basically going to go down the entire line. All right, so these first two swings are coming at you. They attempt to grab you with their shadowy hand. Do those hit?
I will shield.
I'm guessing no hits.
Correct.
All right. Next up, we have Wong, who is... Mister, are you here?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
You missed your turn. You did take the dodge action, so you...
Yeah, that's
Did I
a good
miss my
point. That's a good
turn?
point.
What? When? This is the first time
he called for you.
I
it is not.
called your name, and you did not
Luke
respond.
called for you.
Called 3 times.
When? Earlier? What? When?
Like
Okay.
5 minutes ago-ish.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
I was
so
away. Yeah, I did say I was going
Because
away
you have the
early.
dodge action, these are disadvantage. I'm pretty sure your armor class is higher than 16, right?
You. Right.
Is your armor class higher than 16?
When I shield, it is.
Dude, you
Is
shield.
Yes,
Is
I
it not?
shield. That's what I mean.
Okay,
It's
you shield.
16, but I have to shield to keep from getting hit. Yes.
Okay. Because their highest roll was a 16. All right. Next set of attacks are at Miss Nightshade.
Well, that's a single hit.
All right, one hit. Let's see. All right, you take 9 necrotic damage, and your strength is decreased by 4.
This is bad.
What's your strength at now?
It's dangerously low.
Is it 2?
It may or may not be 2.
All right. Next up, a pair of attacks at High Wraithguard.
Fuck.
Yikers.
One hit.
Yep. All right, you take 22 necrotic damage, and your strength is reduced by 2. And the final pair will attempt to attack Zalira.
They may.
I believe they fail.
They do.
All right. That concludes the turn of these spooky, spooky, shadowy creatures. Go. What do you do?
Can they charge at some shadows?
No, it's too packed.
Then they will just ram a shadow.
Ram.
Sorry about that. I had to sneeze. All right. They're going to ram shadows. Are they ramming the same shadow or targeting independent shadow?
They're focusing fire.
Okay.
So is Slashbot dead?
Looks like it.
Rest in
It's
Betsy.
incredibly delayed right now. I don't know why.
Someone turned off the calculator.
The same code? Like,
Yeah, just do an
repeat.
exclamation point instead.
It's exclamation point RR.
Oh yeah, if you're doing repeat, yeah.
It'd be like that.
It
Hot
would be
damn,
like
those
that.
are good rolls.
Unfortunately, those aren't his rolls.
Those all also miss.
Also, that's a badass goat.
That
Or
goat is the
lamb.
goat.
Hey, there's a
That
crit
goat
though.
really got his goat.
Yeah.
All right. That is a miss, hit. So 2 of your goats strike this shadowy being.
A crit for a crit.
That's a lot of ones.
That
That
is
is
a
a lot of
lot
ones.
of ones, but you do manage to make more incorporeal this incorporeal being. It is bloody.
That's the goat's turn.
All right. Lily.
Well, I think I have my goons attack the one that attacked me.
I mean, 2 attacked you.
1 hit. That's the one I'm attacking.
Okay.
I don't think those zombies are particularly effective.
Yeah, they just kind of flail and miss terribly.
Does 12 hit?
A 12 does hit.
At least Notch is good for something, alright. We'll take 8 piercing. And I think I'm going to have the goons back my escape. So they begin leaving the zone of control. Starting in order of the zombies. And then the skeleton.
The zombies are attempting to get the fuck out of here.
Yep, cause I am leaving as well.
Okay. Yeah, so this massive zombies attempts to kind of shove their way through Atos, and they do.
What do you mean they do? They aren't going anywhere. I'm
Are you
resisting any attempt for them to move through me. Violently
okay?
if necessary.
My apologies for assuming.
Is that a contested athletics?
If I get an attack of opportunity, I am destroying the zombies.
I mean, did we talk about this before?
I believe I warned you.
Yeah, but they're not attacking, obviously.
We're in combat, and all of a sudden there's the against undead, and all of a sudden the zombies turn towards me. Yeah, that's great.
Shrugs. If it helps, I'm also going with them.
No, that doesn't help.
He's a harper. He's gonna
Well,
kill your zombie.
oh, look at those hits, finally. Well, I guess they're going right abreast to you then, since you seem to be against them leaving.
I'm sorry, what the fuck is happening?
Atus seems to want to attack the zombies.
No, I mean, what did you roll for? Oh wait, no, that's
This was previous rolls.
That's just
yeah, don't worry about
Slashbot
it.
catching up.
Yeah.
my apologies. Okay.
Well, yeah, the zombies approach, and I don't move.
Okay. I am fucking right off. By the way, I leave my backpack behind and I disengage.
Okay,
Because
so
that's
you
bad
disengage,
juju.
so the shadows can't ruin
Yeah.
your day.
Yeah, but the zombies and the skeleton do back up, and they did attack. So, take that as you will.
Okay. Atus, are you making attacks on some of them as they attempt to move past you?
Well,
I mean, if it's obvious that he's resisting them moving past, they'll be right there, breast him.
Atus considers the zombies hostile the moment they turn on him. So he wouldn't let them move through his zone of control. So if you're saying that if there's enough room for them to get by him regardless of that fact, then yes, he will take an attack of opportunity on the first one that leaves the zone of control.
A second to run the map. One of them would have to move through zone of control. The other ones would be able to skirt around.
Okay. Well, I got a dagger. I'm going to use it. God damn it.
Bot is the only one true way. Yeah, spoilers, zombies are really easy to hit.
They're really easy to kill, too. They're only one hit die monsters.
That's what you think.
I stab it for 5.
We'll say the obligatory, Adus, what the fuck are you doing? And I tell the thing not to eat him. Whatever that. To stay focused on the shadows.
We meet you and then come under attack by undead. You tell me what you're doing.
It ain't my fault, you fuck. Do you see me almost dead?
Then why the fuck are the zombies turning on me?
Because it's covering my escape. Fuck this shit.
If they're covering your escape, why are they the ones running?
Because I'm running too.
Where at that point, Aegis is going to yell out for everyone to hit the deck.
All right. Where's the initiative in this massive slog? Zalira, I believe Zalira's up.
So I got attacked by 2 zombies, right?
No, you got attacked by 2 spooky shadowy creatures.
Right, 2 of the undead. Same thing.
And you just heard Atos tell you to duck. Or hit the deck, I should say.
Is there enough room to squeeze between them and take cover in one of the mirror alcoves?
Yes, that would provoke attacks of opportunity.
Bonus action, disengage. Action, stab a zombie or shadow, whatever, with my magic short sword, which I'll roll now.
All right, and are you hiding in the northern or southern alcove? Or I should say ducking.
Which one was magic? Whichever one's not magic. I do have detect magic up if I need that.
That would be northern.
Then I'll go into the northern one. 19 to hit the shadow.
19 hits.
And I would assume I don't have sneak attack on this for 7 magic slashing.
Magic slashing?
Yes.
Oh, that is good to know. That thing is now substantially more incorporeal.
It is a +2 short sword. Don't remember where we got it though. So I'm just going to take cover in the alcove and hope that's enough. That'll be my turn.
All right. Maze.
Nice.
How many of them can I hit with the fairy fire without hitting friendly members?
What's the AoE of Fairy Fire?
I think it's a 20-foot cube.
It is a 20-foot cube.
That is not possible.
No.
So I can't hit even just one of them without hitting a friendly?
Give me a second.
It's got a casting range. Of what, 60 feet
Yeah,
was it?
yeah, what's the casting range actually, no, give me just a second. I'll pull it up.
60 feet.
How do you spell fairy fire?
FAERIE, fire.
Thank you. Okay. Each object in a 20-foot
Yeah.
cube within range outlined. Yeah, it wouldn't be possible to just get one. There's no good position on the map.
Okay. In that case, I am I'm just going to take dodge action because I'm going to take too fucking long to get over this.
You're taking the dodge action. What was that last part?
Because it's going to take me too long looking over all of this.
Okay. Wrath?
So I never got off my goat from earlier. So I now jump off the goat in the direction of the shadow while turning into a cave bear. And then I bite and claw at the shadow my goat.
Oh, you're a moon druid, huh?
And are your attacks magical at this point?
Yes.
Good to know. Proceed.
I'm surprised you went for moon if you're going to be summoning that often.
Originally, he was Shepherd.
Yeah.
I changed my mind. So I take it that hits.
You are correct. That does hit.
Is it dead?
It is dead.
Yeah.
Fades into nothing.
I then attack the nearest one with claws because I was.
Huzzah!
Is
That
that
one also fades into non-existence.
yay? Nom nom nom. Tasty shadow.
All right. Is that all?
Yeah, I only have 2 attacks as a bear.
All right. Aetus.
All right, so how many shadows can I see?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8.
All right, so we got 2 zombies, whatever the hell Lily is, and 8 shadows.
They went to the other side of you, including myself.
So you're saying I have to pick whether I shoot the shadows or shoot you?
Yes, and I just explicitly told you my intentions. Had nothing to do with this.
But do
If
we
you want to go ahead
trust
and shoot
that?
first as the leader, that's your shit.
I guess since we're getting into the weighing the shot options, you have the zombies and Lily behind you, and then 10 shadows, 2 of which are next to you, and the other 8 which are down the hall, surrounding most of your allies.
If I back up like 30 feet, can I hit everybody? It's a 100-foot line.
100-foot line.
Yeah, 5 feet wide.
5 foot wide, 100 line. Backing up, would it provoke 2 attacks of opportunity and back up. Yeah. You'd be able to hit most of them if you backed up 30.
What's most?
8. 8 out of the 10.
Which 2 are missed?
They would be the. So if you look at the alcove, well, basically, a pair will be missed towards the end of the hall because you have to angle it either towards one corner or the other if you're trying to hit most of them. Otherwise, you're only hitting half. If I'm making it here.
All right.
It's kind of a clusterfuck of people right now.
Yeah. So if I don't leave the shadows I'm in melee with zones of control, can I still get them in that line and still hit 8? Just kind of shifting around a bit?
Not really. One's to the north of you and one's to the south.
So I'll provoke 1 attack of opportunity then.
Yeah.
But then I'd be able to hit 8.
Yep.
All right, let's do that.
All right. Provoke 1 attack of opportunity.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that hits.
Ooh.
God damn, these fucking nat 20s.
They're deadly.
16 necrotic damage. And your strength is reduced by 1.
Okay.
What's your strength at?
5.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I did not just have a strength of 1.
That would be concerning.
Yes, it
That'd be
would.
hilarious.
Okay. And then lightning bolt.
All right.
So I believe.
Just to be clear, you're not aiming this at me. Does it look like you're aiming it at me?
No, I am not aiming it at you. My back is to you.
Yeah.
Good. I would not have to counterspell. Fuck.
Okay.
And then I fart the secondary lightning bolt using twin spell out my ass right into Lily.
That's not how
It don't work that way.
But you know. All right. So it's branching through the center. I will also need a save from Wrathguard and his goats.
That's the only friendly I'm hitting? That's amazing.
I mean, we're getting into really funky angles here. I'm going with the generous friendly fire route.
Hey, I'm perfectly happy with it. I was just surprised. I was expecting to hit everyone in that corridor.
Which save is it?
Dexterity.
Dex.
Alright, here's the 4 goats.
And here are the 8 goons.
Okay, DC is 16 for half.
1, 2, 3 pass.
That looks like one dead goat.
Bad goat.
Save for half.
Uh-oh. Is that what I think it is?
Bad juju.
Do we still have goats?
Looks like Wrathguard's getting zapped.
Oh no!
All right. So all but 3 of the shadows hit completely become incorporeal and disappear. The remaining 3 that were hit do not look well off, and there is still the one just south of you that got that attack of opportunity. He still looks peachy.
Okay. That's it for me.
All right. Wong.
Mister?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm sorry. What? My turn?
Yeah.
I want to smack something.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
I want to do one that's I want to smack one of the shadows that's in combat with an ally, not with me.
Okay. There is one. Well, I mean, okay, you're using them. What kind of weapon are you using?
Whip. So I have reach.
Yeah, there's one by Zalira.
Good, I'm gonna hit that one.
Okay.
There's a reason I
25 hits.
All right.
Also, is discorporate a word?
It is now.
Yeah, could be.
Okay. I want to make sure I didn't accidentally just, come up with a word that's completely inaccurate to what's occurring. Yeah, the shadow that you hit completely discorporates. It just fades
All
into nothing.
right. Cool, I'm done.
It is a word, not having material body.
All right. DM 1. All right. 3 remaining shades. One of them is going to attempt to get Atus.
No.
I don't think that hits. And then the other 2 remaining are going to attempt to get Zalira and Wong, respectively. I don't believe either of those hit.
Strangely enough, no.
All right. In that case, it is
The 3 remaining goats. The goats killed him!
What did we get for XP for killing the DM twice in one session?
hello. Com check.
Yeah, so hear you.
And no, you don't get XP for killing the DM twice in one session.
Why not?
We gotta go. We gotta get the hat trick for that.
Yeah.
The
You
DM's
cannot
dead. The
kill
DM
that
can't
which
tell us
cannot be
that.
killed.
All right, it's the goat's turn.
So, can the goats charge now?
No, they're still in a clusterfuck of goats and party members.
Then, you said there are 3 shadows left?
Yes.
How many shadows? Okay. Each of the goats will take a shadow.
All right. Miss, hit. Also, are these goat attacks magical?
I don't believe so if he's not a shepherd.
I thought so. I wanted to be sure.
Correct
All right.
term is nah.
The
Nah.
shadow discorporates. Wait. This one. I'm sorry. This one does not discorporate.
Sadness.
Get memed on.
I looked at the wrong guy for a second. All right. He does look very, very transparent. Lily?
All right. So there's one shadow near me, unhealthily close to me. The 2 zombies will attack that thing. And they'll try their darnest. I think
Miss
one
hit.
actually though. And before you ask, no, it's not magical.
All right. This
It's
This one does discorporate.
Huzzah. Closest target to me, the skeleton will fire upon.
The closest target to you is Atos?
No. Closest hostile. I know Atos has been active.
Atos? Yeah, it fires and it misses.
Mm-hmm. And I'll firebolt last spoopy scary thing closest to me. Think that hits a spook,
That does hit.
a specter, a ghost, a shatter. 7 fire.
It discorporates. There is
Huzzah.
only one remaining shade.
I'm spent, and that's it for me.
All right, Zalira.
How far am I from the last shade?
He is literally right next.
Wonderful. He is right in stabbing range.
Stabby stab.
$14 to hit.
14 hits.
Any allies in range for sneak attack?
Nope.
11 magic slashing.
And discorporate. You are all out of initiative.
Great.
So how fucked up are you guys?
Oh, I'm very much in danger. One of the zombies go and pick up my backpack, since I'm unable to at the moment.
Untouched.
Also, for those of you that have lost strength, I will let you know when you get that back.
Oh, no.
As a bear, I have 20 strength.
Well, my walk of life seemed to give me any indication on what would be required to restore the strength.
Yeah, make an Arcana check.
Ooh, I'm good at those.
The song has restored my strength.
Yeah, you're pretty sure if you rest at a bonfire for a while, maybe about an hour and really just relax. In other words, a short rest or a long rest, you're pretty sure that.
Do we have a Lord Vessel? Can we warp to other bonfires that we visited previously?
Lord Vessel would be very useful in here.
One more bone would be great. Right about now. Fuck. And that one got me good. Fuck. Anyone else get hurt?
Nope.
I got scratched. It's just a
What is it?
scratch.
Oh, that's a scratch. Oh.
You're a weak one.
Got you too.
So we moving on?
Yeah.
I barely walk, guys.
You're not a very manly girl, are you?
One of the goats comes to you and then kneels.
It sounds like a personal problem, not my problem. Now
Is
forwards.
this an invitation?
Rawr!
Is this like I attempt to mount the goat. I might be misreading the situation.
It depends on the manner in which you mount it.
Yeah, that's illegal in some states. You can't mount a goat.
This is clearly some type of stigma. What the fuck, guys?
Well, this is a giant goat. It can probably support his weight.
Well, now you see in West Virginia, it's only illegal if the goat is under a certain weight.
I don't know what's more disturbing about that. That they actually have a law or that it's, that's specific.
the idea is if it's of a certain weight, then there would be certain implied consent because the animal would be large enough to kill you.
That is so weird.
If the horse wasn't into it, it could kill your ass. But because it let you fuck it, it must have been consensual.
What?
Politics. Politics are always stupid.
I mean, you know what they say: you can lead a horse to cock, but you can't make it fuck. Something like that.
I got nothing. I'm actually speechless.
I too am speechless from the hostility of these random adventurers. Christ.
Hey, you bring zombies. We've been
Yeah,
fighting.
Adventurous being hostile to undead is not in any way surprising or different.
At least it shouldn't be.
Yeah, I'm not dead. At least I don't think I am.
The bear puts
That
its
sure
paw-
felt painful.
The bear looks offended.
How
Yeah,
did I offend the bear?
Atus, if you want me to put a bolt in his back, just give me the word.
The bear has been nothing but friendly to you.
I'm not undead, or at least I don't think I am. Oh, do you think that statement apply to you? No.
I mean, you said adventurers, and I'm with this group.
Well, there's exceptions for every bunch. Shrugs.
All right, so we continue on.
Wait, are we still investigating this room?
What's there left to investigate? The mirrors had illusions, there were shades.
Well, Zolera, you do see that north and south of you, the tunnel extends.
Does 120 feet of dark vision and 30 feet of detect magic give me anything?
Yeah, at the north end it turns east. 30 feet from you it turns east to the south. Okay, let me restart.
What?
20 feet from you north, the tunnel turns east. 30 feet from you south, the tunnel turns east. And 60 feet from you south, the tunnel turns east. And 100 feet from you south, the tunnel turns east into a door.
So
Okay, so we have
north,
4
north
ways.
and then east, south and then east, further south and then east, or very far south and then east into a door. I say we check out that door.
Alright, lead on.
Alright, I will walk towards the door, checking for traps on the way.
All right, you walk south, checking for traps. Make a investigation check as you begin to reach the first turn.
16.
You find no traps,
I'd like
and you
to
walk past the corridor.
I'd like to peek down the branching corridors before I pass them, just to make sure there's no hostiles.
Yeah, the first eastern corridor goes 20 feet before going north and then east again, and then out of your line of sight.
Alright, to the next one.
All
It
right.
just hits Lily. These goats are front lining. Lily does not want to be in the front lines. I will kindly
Well-
dismount.
Well, the marching order is goat, bear, then the goat you're riding on.
I appreciate it, but no thank you.
All right, so you guys approach that second turn.
Yeah, I'll go
Zolera,
back
you
to
can see that
David.
you can see that 30 feet down the eastern corridor is a door set onto the south wall. You see that 50 feet down that corridor a corridor goes north, and you can see that 60 feet down the corridor, it opens up into a room mostly towards the north. You have yet to reach the really far south part of the tunnel with a door set into the east wall.
I will inform the party and then go check out that door to the south.
All right. You walk an additional 40 feet and reach the door. You are at the door.
Does it look like it's particularly decorative or just a simple door?
It looks like all other doors in Undermount.
All right. I'm going to tinker around with the door and check it for traps, see if it's locked.
All right. Make an investigation check. You do not believe it to be trapped.
Is there any cracks between the door and the wall or under the door and between the door and the floor that I can see on the other side?
You think you might be able to?
I will try to do that.
Make a perception check. Yeah, there's a dark corridor. It goes south.
All right. Detect magic isn't picking anything up.
Nope.
I
The
will.
party, unless they've been advancing behind you, which is so far I have not heard, they're about 100 feet from you.
Wait, we're not following him? I thought we were.
I heard nobody say that they were following.
I mean, because we were talking about like our marching order with the goats and stuff. I just figured we were.
All right. The party is right behind you then.
There was just lag. You couldn't see it for a second.
Desync.
Fucking
Please
Chinese
hold while
servers.
the DM renders the dungeon.
Well, see, this hallway has a load zone in it, so it took them a second to catch.
Yeah,
All right.
autosave checkpoint, you know.
Yeah.
I see. I'll try and open the door.
All right. You open the door. It is another plain-looking undermountain corridor. 30 feet away from you, it turns
Turns where?
west.
West.
It turns west.
West.
And ends in a door on the south.
There's no doors going to the north where that other, the previous passageway had a door turning to the south?
Nope.
Huh. Okay. I will go down this corridor and see where it turns west. Check the door for traps, magic, locks.
All right. Investigation check.
25.
You don't find anything, and the door is not locked.
Then I'll try and open the door.
Oh god. Is it trapped?
Probably not.
All right. Sorry, could you repeat that? It didn't quite come through quick.
I'll try and open the door.
All right. You open the door.
Boom.
And inside of this room, see two stone pillars, with a 10-foot wide arch between them, supporting the 20-foot high ceiling. Near the base of each pillar are the skeletal remains of 2 orcs.
Of what?
Do they have
2 orcs.
any magic that stands out?
Give me just a second. Yes, the pillars are radiating magic, as is the space of air between them.
Sounds like a portal, but what school is it?
Wild magic.
Wild magic. Ooh, this is fun.
It's the magic school of hard knocks.
Alright. Do these skeletal orcs have anything with them? Or is all their equipment decayed beyond use?
Well, they have a good sense of humorous.
Yeah.
No, they're just bleached bones. laying
All
on the
right.
floor. There's not
Um,
even a scrap of clothing.
hmm. Hey, Toots.
Yeah.
You know magic stuff, right?
I've got a feel for some of it. I'm not exactly an academic.
Hmm.
I know magic stuff. The way you put it, yeah. What's up? This portal?
I'm not sure it's a portal, actually. It doesn't seem like conjuration. I was gonna throw something at it.
Like a fireball.
That sounds like a great idea. Go ahead. And I step away.
All right, I'll shoo the party out of the room. Pick up the forearm of one of the dead orcs and toss it between the pillars into the wild magic area.
It animates.
Okay. Just a second.
Give it back.
Oh, is this a D100 table? Oh boy.
Nope, that's not the die.
D10,000 table.
Oh, this is AGR's magic deal. Oh shit.
Huh?
It's a D500.
All right. So the skeletal arm flies through the archway, and you see it disappear from sight, and then you hear clattering on the other side of the room.
Does detect magic pick up anything that may be invisible on the other side of the portal?
You do detect a signature of illusion magic on the other side of the portal now.
Well, I don't have an hour to wait. So, I'll pick up the other forearm of that same orc and toss it through and see if something else happens.
Yeah, you see the fist glowing purple. Did you hear that?
Yeah,
Okay.
just the fist.
Don't touch it, it's a glyph of warding. Boom.
Alright, I'll walk up and touch it.
All right, you touch the area between it. You feel a tingle of magical energy, but nothing else.
Okay. Um. Zombie person, what's your name? Actually, don't answer. I don't really care.
All right, I'm back.
Come here and look at this.
I did. Something happen?
Yeah, I threw a forearm through it, and it turned invisible. Then I threw the other forearm through it, and it turned purple. Then I touched it, and nothing happened.
Mo. Interesting.
When I touched it, did I just stick my hand in the air, or was there something tangible there?
There was nothing tangible, but like, you know when you touch you know in science class how they'll have one of those electrical generators that you touch and you can send a current through your entire class.
Yeah.
It felt kind of like that as you put your hand between the pillars.
So there's a space that feels different but doesn't offer any resistance like touching a wall would.
Correct.
Alright, I'm gonna step through it.
All right.
I would have done animal testing before human testing, but okay.
Now, roll for me a d12.
The neutral evil character is the one in the party who
Roll
doesn't
that.
believe in animal testing. Ah, wonderful.
All right. You pass through the arches. You feel fine. The rest of you, Zalira's gone.
What? Where'd she go?
Zalira, are you still here?
What?
Man, she
Yeah.
just vanished.
What do you mean?
Turned you invisible.
Oh. Oh well.
Wow, that's cool.
Alright, so it affects things that go through it completely, not just touching it.
Zalira, did it like feel good? Like it might have healed you?
Gilbert, did it feel like it might have healed?
No, you just felt the electrical tingle.
I can heal you if you need.
It felt like walking on a carpet.
Nuts.
Need your
Oh, there
wounds
were
looked at?
there
I
were
mean,
no nuts. Those
I
only
can
grew on
look at
trees.
it.
So this was the only thing in the room?
Yeah, this is the only thing inside of the room that actually, you know what? Yeah, give me a perception check.
Perception. 3.
Yeah, this archway seems to be the only thing in the room.
Alright, well, I will go back out. Back to the, was it north-south corridor? Head north to the previous hallway branch and go down there.
I think we're
All right. You
I'll pat the party on the shoulders to let them know I'm leaving as I pass, because apparently I'm invisible.
That's the thing. You're passing through the archway again in order to do this. It's
That's
at
fine.
an angle into a corner. I need you to roll for me another d12.
Burst into flame.
I need a Constitution saving throw.
Ah, beautiful. Disintegration.
That looks like residual feed. Oh, shit.
You take 22 force damage.
Oh my god! Something just oofed you.
Wow, Drow, you look hurt. Wait, can I even see the wounds?
Nope.
Yeah, I see the blood, though.
There's no blood.
Blood's invisible? Damn, Daniel.
You just hear,
Oh.
oof.
Oh, that hurt.
No, I just mean that force damage didn't cause bleeding. It's
Oh, it's an hemorrhaging. Got it. That's even worse.
think like arcane scorching. It's not just like lumps of flesh pop open.
It's bad, man, don't it? Oof.
Well, that was a thing. Hmm. Right. Well, I'll just continue with my plan. That barely bloodied me.
All right. Where are you proceeding next?
Back to the, I guess it would be E-shaped corridor that goes north and south. North one branch and then to the east.
I fucked up on the description. There's also a door on the east wall of this.
East wall of the portal room?
Yes, there's a door on the east wall of the portal room, and there's 2 eastern corridors that you've passed, one of which had a door on the south wall.
I'll check the east door in this room then.
Okay.
You are guiding us, right? Because like you're invisible and you can just walk off without any of us noticing.
That sounds like a somebody else problem.
All
I mean,
right,
it's
you are
not a
at
somebody else.
Are you opening the door? What are you doing with the door?
Checking the door for traps, locks, so on and so forth. Magic.
Investigation, and also
That
no magic.
that was investigation.
Oh, my apologies. Had to scroll down to see that one. Yeah, you do not notice any traps or anything unusual, and are able to open the door if you choose.
I will try to do so quietly.
Make a stealth check as you attempt to slowly open the door.
Wow, I cannot roll above a 10 tonight.
So you pretty quietly open that door. And you can see 20 feet down this hallway, it opens up into a room. You can see a couple of bones lying on the ground, but other than that, from here the room looks completely.
Nothing interesting or magic about the bones. They're just there.
Yeah, you don't detect anything magical about them.
Alright, I'll take out my sword and poke a couple as I pass and just look around the room for another door.
All right. So, as you enter this room, you can see an alcove in the southwest corner of the room, in which a pile of moldy bones have been swept into the alcove. And you can also see to the east there are 2 openings. An alcove on the east wall and a passage in the east wall that goes south. Inside of the alcove, hanging from rusty manacles on the back wall of the alcove to the east is a tiefling skeleton missing its legs. Written on the wall above this skeleton in what would appear to be dried blood.
Snoo. Sorry.
Are words. What are the languages that you speak?
Thieves' Cant, Common, Elvish, Undercommon.
All right, yes, there are words in a language that you do not recognize, but they would appear to be written in the equivalent of all caps.
Does anything strange appear to have happened to the corpse? Any fractured bones, cups or chips, broken tips? Well, aside from the legs missing.
Mostly the legs missing. There's maybe a bit missing off of one of the horns.
No magic?
Not that you're detecting.
Alright.
Are the rest of you following Zalira into the room?
Did we see Did we see the door open?
If Zalira isn't making her presence obvious with
We see
footsteps,
the
then
door open.
no.
Oh yeah, she's invisible though, isn't she?
Yeah, but you guys saw the door open.
We give her like a minute or so to check it out and stealthily before we just tromp in there. But if after a minute she doesn't return and doesn't look like there's anything happening in there, yeah, we had it.
You hear no screams and blood curdling, and no
Alright.
sword clanging or nothing. We're fine.
In that case, then, as you guys enter the room, Atos, what languages do you know?
I know Common, Infernal, Elvish, Undercommon, and Draconic.
Excellent. All right. In that
Wow.
case, you can read the dried blood written over that skeleton.
Okay.
And in Infernal, it says, "Talk to me."
We're supposed to tell it.
Oh, was he a businessman on the phone?
Okay.
Supposed to talk to him about.
Can I speak with dead?
Hey,
Well,
yeah, I'm gonna speak with Dead. How you doing, Dead man? Now, he ain't gotta respond, but I can speak to Dead too. Yeah.
Rar?
Why does everything have to talk? Stabbing stuff is so much easier.
I like prod the skeleton and say hello in Infernal.
Nothing happened.
I
Does-
cycle through the
yeah,
other languages I
pirate.
know.
Nothing happened.
Hmm. It's a skeleton, right?
Well, it is a skeleton.
Hey, Lily, you're a necromancer, right?
Really don't like that brand, but sure, we'll call it that for now.
You got anything to talk with dead people?
I'm afraid not. That's more along the lines of a cleric. Last rites and all that.
Can the dead people talk to the dead person?
So
Anybody
what?
can talk to
What if?
undead.
What if I just move the skeleton's mouth as if it was talking and make up a conversation?
You know, that's very funny because I just invaded a guy named York.
That'd be a bit macabre, but it wouldn't be particularly helpful.
Well,
Funny because he's invisible, so it'll look like the mouth is talking.
Rethgar, earlier, did you say that you were doing something?
No, I just roared because I'm a bear.
No, before that.
No?
Okay. I heard you. All right. Continue on with what you guys are doing.
Well, I do tell the party that what the text says, that it says talk to me. Doesn't appear to respond to verbal commands. That's why I was thinking magic.
Well, what I can do is delay the further deterioration of the body. Do you think it'll respond to that?
Probably not.
Oh, we got 10 minutes to spare for the fuck of it.
I pull the skull off the skeleton and put it in my backpack. We'll make it talk one way or the other later.
You fellows are really, really strange.
the thing was manacled to the wall, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna pop open the manacles.
Where did it say "talk to me" anyway?
I point to the
Well,
blood words written
It's
above
written
the
right there.
skeleton.
You say skeleton, but what part of the skeleton? There are
No,
many
it's-
parts of a skeleton.
It's written in the blood, man. See it? Can't you read it? It's right there.
On the wall.
Oh, on the wall. See,
Only symbol that says "talk to me." I don't know why it says that though.
Also, Zalira, the manacles are rusty to the point of being utterly useless. You don't think you could get those things open.
Alright, then I will rummage through my backpack until I can find my sledgehammer, because presumably all my stuff is invisible along with me. And I will just break whatever's holding the manacles onto the wall.
Rip bones.
Okay. Make an athletics check.
Ooh, athletics. Does Sledgehammer do anything for that? I don't think they ever gave the Sledgehammer any mechanical benefits to literally anything.
It's more. I swear to God, it's almost a role play tool. Like, hey, I have a sledgehammer. This should justify my usage of a thing. Yeah, you're able to over a course like 5 minutes, manage to smash it out of the wall, and the manacles collide to the ground, and the skeleton collapses.
Alright, well, my job's done. I'm going to look for another door out of here. Gilbert?
No way out of here. Did we suddenly get trapped inside here? Oh God.
Yay, that's the third time.
We killed the third time we've killed the DM. We win.
Dying and respawning, damn it.
It's officially a hat
Third
trick.
time. That's the hat trick.
There we
Gilbert.
go.
Got
Okay.
it. Bonus 1,000 bonus experience points for
He
You
didn't
don't get bonus XP for the DM disconnecting.
You did say 3 times you did say 3 times. We have pulled the trifecta. I mean, not to be that guy, but you did say it.
You know, you're right. You're right. You did earn the opportunity at bonus XP. The
Huzzah!
Tarrasque breaks through the wall.
Oh no! I'm too young to die.
Hi, Felicia.
Don't worry, I have a plan.
Okay, so
Rope trick.
I levitate myself and fuck off.
in all seriousness, what are you guys doing?
We're trying to get out of here.
I'm looking for another doorway out of here.
There are no doorways out of here. Only the way you came in and a open passageway on the south.
What's down to the south?
A 40-foot corridor that ends in a door at a T-junction that goes east and west. Doors on the east side.
I might have. Have we been here already?
Here? No, this doesn't look familiar to you.
Alright, I'll check out the door.
All right. You check the door. It is a door.
Magic traps, locks.
No
Investigation.
magic.
Hey, there's something above a 10.
Yeah, the door is not trapped or locked.
Alright. I'll quietly open the door. Hopefully.
Oh. Yeah, you're looking down a 10, 60-foot hallway that ends in a door.
Okay. Onwards to the next door then.
All right, you reach the door.
No magic?
Nope.
I'm sure it'll be fine. I'll just open the door.
All right, yeah, you open the door to... Give me just a second.
Am I still invisible?
What? Yeah, you're still...
Alright.
Do we see the door open?
Yeah, you see the door is open. And she's not being sneaky, so you can hear her walking. All right, yeah. Inside this room, you see a dead goblin lying on the floor with its skull caved. Oh, I'm sorry, that's the wrong room.
Didn't see that.
You see half buried in stone debris at the north end of this partially collapsed hall is the headless stone statue of a nude woman.
Is the head anywhere in the room?
Not that you can see. This room also looks oddly familiar. There's a pair of double doors on the wall across from you, 20 feet.
I haven't been here for most of the first floor escapades. What race does the body appear to be? Are there any indications?
Yeah, the race appears female.
Does it look
There's
human, elf, tiefling?
you really can't tell. It's artistic enough that it has no specific race.
Definitely not a dwarf or a halfling or something, right?
Unless it's a giant dwarf or two
A
halflings
troll.
melded together.
Yeah, you're pretty sure it's not a troll, and it's probably not a dwarf or a halfling.
A giant dwarf or two halflings fused together.
Is this part where the party goes in, or
How heavy is the statue?
From a cursory glance, something on the order of 1,500 pounds.
If we could get some kind of cart. Yeah, oh well. Alright, do we have any idea where the statue's head is?
Make an investigation.
Ooh, wonderful. 20.
Well, there's a pile of debris surrounding that statue. Stands to reason the head might be.
Alright, I'll sift through the debris.
All right, yeah, you spend 10 minutes lifting debris and moving it about. And you find the statue's head, which resembles the head of a cobra with its fangs bared.
So probably Yanti.
That's a good bet.
How tall is the statue? Like person sized, size large,
Oh,
person and change. Would it be difficult to place the head on top of the statue?
we're talking maybe like a 1.5 scale model, so 50% larger than a normal person.
I have a climb speed, that shouldn't be too much of a problem.
Shouldn't be.
Alright, I will try to put the statue's head back on.
Okay. You put the statue's head back on. It is the weight distribution is off and the head falls.
Can I catch it?
Make a let's call it acrobatics check.
Ah, well, that's worse than my athletics. It's still not bad though.
Yeah, you're able to you kind of fumble with it midair and you catch it.
Alright, well, I'll set it back down at the feet of the statue then. Does the face remind me of anybody I might have heard of or seen?
Make a
there yet?
no.
We normally
No.
wait a minute. It's been past
There.
10, no?
It does not look familiar.
All right. I have a few sheets of parchment and a pen. I'm just going to make a quick sketch of the statue in the head. I'm going to try and put some actual detail into the face, just to see if anybody can recognize it later and see if this is important at all.
Okay.
All right, and then I'll look for another door.
So are we stopping for a short rest while Zolira is scouting ahead, or
me a
what are we
second.
doing?
I mean,
That's up to the party.
I don't think we're going to wait an hour.
Well, it's currently been half an hour of time since things have passed, but it has not been any kind.
I mean, shit, at that point, I might as well. That'd be good for me, actually.
Do you guys see that room with the double doors? It's just south of that big diamond in the center in the long tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
A little squiggle. That's the room you guys are currently in.
Okay. And where is Zolira?
I have absolutely no idea. Zolira, where are you going?
I'm looking for more doors.
Well, one does not simply walk into more doors.
That's where you might be wrong. Keep on going left till we find another door.
All right. So, yeah, there's a pair of double doors right across the room.
All right, I'll check the door very quickly for magic, brief glance for traps, and then open it if there's nothing.
Mm-hmm. Investigation check. Also, how long does detect magic last?
10 minutes, but I can use it pretty much as a cantrip. I have it at. What was up?
In that case, then, mark down 3 uses of it since it's been half an hour since you started running.
I have it at will, and it doesn't require a spell slot.
Oh, okay.
Draw high magic feat. I have levitate and dispel magic once a day with that as well.
Okay, interesting. Good to know. At will detect magic. So, I'll let you know if magical shit ever pops up then. Yep, the door. Use Slashbot on that investigation check.
Slashbot's been working so far.
I'm currently not seeing a result, and it's been a minute.
Yeah. Well. All right.
Oh god, and Bangbot's died.
Oh, Bangbot gave me a 13.
All right, guys, break out the analog.
I have a
What?
D20 somewhere.
The Bangbot's right there. What do you mean it's dead?
Yeah, pay attention.
Nothing's updated on my screen.
That's your fault,
See, it's
not ours.
on our end.
Your Discord problem, not ours.
Hold on, let me look through my. What the fuck is this? Okay, so my phone is telling me, oh yeah, there's a roll there. My computer? No, there's no roll there.
I think your Discord got oofed. Is that the fourth time we've corrupted the DM? Yay!
Discord just got oofed. 3 billion XP for everybody. Just kidding. I didn't post that in an @DM, so none of you get XP from that. All right, so
it's on stream. Everyone knows it.
It is not trapped or locked. The double doors are ready to be opened at any time.
I'll try to quietly open.
All right, you quietly open the doors, and you see the passageway shown there. It goes east a ways and then north, and there's another patch that goes south, and then in E junction that goes east.
We just keep following.
Sleuth?
Which hallway am I in right now?
Okay, so do you see the
Don't
double
blow us
doors
up.
on that map?
The one sort of to the left of the center?
Yeah, left of center. They're in kind of a tall room with a little squiggly tunnel above it.
Yeah.
You're on the east side of those doors.
Just to the south.
A T-junction.
Alright, I'm heading there.
All
I'm gonna
right.
try and go quietly.
Just a moment. All right. So as you reach the T-junction itself, you can see here, first of all, that these tunnels are the same 10 by 10 flat ceiling tunnels that all of Undermountain is composed of. And here you can see that the hallway is brightly lit by flickering tallow candles that float in shallow niches along the wall, but you do not see any smoke rising from these candles.
Well, that's magic, presumably.
And make a perception check. Actually, you know what? No, this is underneath all of your passives. You guys can also see that, contrary to most of the tunnels you guys have seen here, the floor here is conspicuously free of dust and debris.
Um, that's not suspicious at all. I'm going to... Is there a door or a passage out of the other three walls of this room? To the southeast or west?
Well, there's the way you came, and then down the east tunnel, it turns south and then out of sight. Down the west tunnel, it reaches a dead end. However, 110 feet from you, there's a door on the north wall, and then a tunnel that goes south.
Which way is north on this map?
North is up.
Alright, so I'm not looking at this wrong. Um,
Yeah, even, like, I should put this. Any map that I give you guys, unless there's a compass on it, you can assume that north is up.
I'm gonna go into that statue room again real quick, grab a handful of debris and just set it down in the middle of this room where there is no debris.
Okay.
Does anything happen?
Make a perception check.
13.
Nope, you don't see anything.
Alright, I'll head west and see what's going on down that tunnel.
You said west?
Yes.
West you go.
Well, you said he doesn't see anything. Does he see the debris?
Well, no shit.
I don't know. I mean, it could have just been like.
Maybe he just turned invisible, man.
What? Why would I tell him about the debris he just put there when he just put it there and knows he just put it?
I would assume if I notice anything out of the ordinary, like something I just put down disappearing in front of me, the DM would tell me.
Yeah.
if the DM doesn't mention it, it's either something I don't notice or it's something that's trivial because I just put it there most of the time. All right.
You guys
So Western,
notice that as you pass open flames, the flames flicker in the wake of the air as it is pushed out of your way.
I like that.
You notice that your stomachs are growling as you are getting a little bit hungry, and your ass crack is itching because you didn't wipe thoroughly after your last bowel movement. Your heart is beating. Your nerves are fine.
I'd rather not notice most of those things, if I'm being honest.
I mean, yeah.
Exactly, and I'd rather not have to describe them all to you.
you notice that you weren't breathing.
That's 11 out of 10 on the immersion scale for me.
Yeah.
Too much immersion.
Yeah, I want that. Where's my D&D session where the entire intro is just like a biology lecture?
All right, guys, give me your constitution checks in order to continue to breathe as you move down the hallway.
It's a passive ability. What the hell?
That's right. Autonomic nervous system? Fuck that. You have to do it all manually.
Mm-hmm.
Honey? Oh, rip.
Well, you all suffocate to death.
Do I
Over.
Do I suffocate in a spectacular fashion with a negative 183 con save?
Yes, you depressurize and turn into a pile of foam.
Beautiful.
All right. In all seriousness, though, you guys walk down the hallway and reach the door. 30 feet from you, to the west, is the end of the hall. The door is to the north, and there is a tunnel that is 20, 30, 100 feet long. 40 feet from you, it goes east, and then at 100 feet from you, it also.
I want to check the store for magic traps, locks, so on and so forth.
No magic, roll investigation.
25.
It's not locked and it's not trapped.
All right, I'll open it
All right.
quietly if I can.
You creep the door open, and inside of this door is nothing.
Oh, you beat me to it. I was about to say it.
It is an empty 10-foot by 10-foot room.
Well, wait, Stu, there's a secret compartment somewhere. Probably.
Does this look like a broom closet?
Nah, this doesn't really seem like a broom closet.
It's a kissing closet.
Ooh.
It's a spoon closet. All right. I'll head down
need
that.
True Sight to find out if that's true.
Oof. Not sure if you would want to know.
Yeah, why are dragons so reclusive? It's because they can see everything.
Who the hell put the blue light on? Oh, my eye!
I cast Drow Detect Sex. So I'll head down that 110-foot corridor looking thing.
All right. You walk down the corridor. As you reach the halfway point, you can see that first corridor that goes east goes 80 feet east and then turns south.
I'll keep going the rest of the way.
All right. You walk all the way down to the very end of the hallway.
Anything over here?
Is he going to say absolutely nothing again?
Yeah, it's a 20-foot hallway. Ends in a dead end.
Piss. All right, back to that 8-foot hallway.
I'm sorry, one last touch of information. There's kind of a shimmer in the air here.
Magic shimmer?
No, you're not detecting anything on magic, but there's a shimmer.
Is it a squeaky clean shimmer?
Like a bathroom floor after it's exposed to a large quantity of Clorox bleach?
Hot damn.
No, I'm asking if that's what you mean.
Sure.
Yeah, there's like a Mr. Clean shimmer.
Wow. I wonder if there's unseen servants here.
I'll touch
Did
the
you say
shimmer
there
a
was
bit.
a closet, right, that had nothing?
Yeah.
I would like to go back to that closet and
All
have
right.
my zombies like feel around, man. Do they feel anything?
I'm going to touch the shimmer a bit while that's happening.
All right. You touch the Clorox shimmer. Roll initiative.
Oh god, the Clorox attacked back.
Ruh-roh.
Wait, is this a meme or are we serious? Oh fuck.
Oh shit! I made a rule. I rolled a 1 on initiative. Get it out of the way.
My goat rolled a 2.
I was not expecting anything.
No one expects to finish Inquisition.
Yeah. Once you guys are all done rolling, let me know.
It's a gaggle fuck of unseen servants, and they have brooms.
Pete, are you getting in on this?
No, Pete's not playing. Right. So, Zalira, you take 10 bleaching damage, acid damage, as your hand is bleached.
Holy shit.
Behold the stain and germ fighting power of a bleach cube.
Oh.
Atos?
What do I see?
The wall strikes back.
You see almost a chemical reaction occurring to Zalira's hand as she stuck it into this like Clorox bleach clean shimmering air in the middle of a hall.
Can I reach Zalira?
Yeah, you can get up to her. No problem.
I would like to.
Feet.
Yeah, kind of like try to like pull her back, get her out of that.
Oh yeah, sure. Make an athletics check.
Thing about having 5 strength.
Yeah. You're not really able to pull her out from this the shimmer in the air.
Okay. Did that use my action?
I'd say no.
You'd say no? Okay.
I would say no.
You're cutting yourself off before you actually give your answer.
Yay or nay?
No, it does not use your action.
Okay. Then in that case, I will shoot a ray of frost 1 foot to the left of Zalira's hand. So it's not to hit the hand, but rather trying to highlight whatever it is that she stuck her hand into.
Okay. Make your attack roll. 14 hits.
All right, and that is 9 cold damage. And then I'm going to back up some.
Doesn't Ray of Frost also do something else, like affect movement speed?
It slows down the movement speed by 10. Minus 10 to their speed.
All right.
Yeah, and I'm going to back the fuck up.
All right, you back up, remaining 10 feet.
All right, I'm done.
Zalira?
Hmm. Have I seen a gelatinous cube before? Would it be
You've
common
heard of them.
knowledge? All right.
Gelatinous cubes are some fairly typical, like, Dungeoneering 101.
I'm going to disengage, back up, grab Atus, and run.
Okay. I'm going to need a athletics or acrobatics check to get your hand out of this gelatinous cube.
I'll go with athletics. 14.
14 does not make the save.
I see. Then I will, instead of running, draw my short sword and stab it.
All right.
This is 22 to hit.
Into the head. All right.
8 magical short sword stab.
Mm-hmm.
That, unless I have sneak attack, but A2's left, so probably not. That's my turn.
All right. Wong.
Yes, I think gelatinous cube. I am going to. I know what I'm going to do. Yeah. That's. Hang
You
on.
cut out. What are you
Hang on.
doing?
I need a second one. I'm Etrish blasting it.
Ah, okay.
Does either one of those hit?
2 hits.
Cool. Would you look at that shit? 12 points of damage from 2 blasts.
Yeah. You blast with Eldritch Blast, and its surface ripples from the impact.
And I'm done.
All right.
All I'm going to do.
Wrath.
I roar and then I bite and claw at it. Can't see how that'll go wrong.
Oh boy.
That is 1 hit, 2 hit.
Rock. And that's it. 25 magic damage.
All right. 25 magic damage. It is now the turn of Lily.
How close is this thing to me?
You went all the way back up to the random door, so it's like 100 feet from you and around a
Oof.
corner.
Do I know what's going on? Do I hear the general sounds of concern and combat?
I would say yeah,
Okay.
unless you don't think that Lily is perceptive enough to notice.
No, she's got about average perception. I think she'd be able to notice this. Let's see. I would have the skeleton out there guarding while the zombies are, doing things. So I think the spooky, scary skeleton sees something weird that's engulfing, I think, is Alira, if I'm reading the situation right, and shoots the thing.
Okay. That
That what?
Oh, holy shit.
What's
Yeah,
up?
that would hit. Even with the cover, that would hit. Due to the angle, this thing has cover from that shot, but even with that, it still hits.
Okay.
Yeah.
Take 7 piercing, and with that shot, Lily moves her full movement speed away and back down to where the scuffle is.
All right.
And
closer.
Can I get sightline to where there's less cover? Because I would like to do something.
With your 30 feet of movement, it would still have cover from you, just due to the angle.
I'm fine with the cover, but less cover,
It nominally has the same cover.
Alrighty then. And I'll throw firebolts at it. And it'll take 13 fire damage.
All right.
Zombies move up. That concludes my turn. I assume they didn't find anything funny while they were shuffling about, touching things.
If they did, I would have told you.
Gotcha.
Wrath?
My goats.
Wrath. Electric Boogaloo.
Can my goats hit them or charge 20 feet?
Not with all the allies in the way.
Can they go around and then charge 20 feet?
No, it's literally a problem of your bare ass and Zalira are literally encompassing the entire surface of this thing.
Well, then I guess they just ram it normally.
All right.
Consecutive ram attacks.
Hit, hit, hit.
Okay, 21 horn damage.
All right.
That's it.
Okie dokie. DM. All right. So the gelatinous cube is going to shift forward. I need dexterity saving throws from 2 goats, Wrath, and Zalira.
Am I restrained by the cube or just held there?
I am actually checking the effect there. Hold on. Oops. There is no detriment to your dex save. You're making a flat dex save.
11. 6, 10 from the goats.
6, 10, 11, and 5.
Huh.
Do any of these make it?
I don't think so.
You are all engulfed by the cube. You are now suffocating and restrained.
Oh my god, that is one big ass gelatinous cube to do all.
Give me a second.
Wait. Gelatinous cubes can hold like 3 large creatures?
This ain't no regular gelatinous cube. This is a special boy.
This is Undermountain.
This is Undermountain.
Well, that's like the paper falls off and you realize, oh shit, it was actually the Thunderdome.
This may or may not be a gelatinous rectangle, technically speaking.
Gelatinous bust.
Yes, this is a bigger than normal cube. That being said, give me a second. All of you that got swallowed. Wait, shit, is that the right? Okay, good. I grabbed the right one. Okay. You all take 8 acid damage as you begin foaming and dissolving. It's extremely uncomfortable.
Oh my god.
Also, just as a note, you guys have your constitution modifier in rounds of breath.
Too good. Vanish.
I need to roll something above a 10 for once. Haha, XD.
For quick reference, here are the rules in which y'all are now subject to. Suffocation, scarier than actual dice.
Just happens.
All right. Atus. The gelatinous cube just engulfed a bunch of your allies and is currently right in front of you.
Well, that's not good.
Indeed. This is most not good. If I cast a lightning bolt, do I think that it will hit allies engulfed within the cube?
Most definitely.
Okay, then we will not go with the big bang and instead go with the pew pew. And I'll hurl just a small orb of lightning at it.
You are casting a ranged attack within 5 feet of it.
Oh, I didn't realize it was within 5 feet. Fuck.
That's what I meant by right in front of you. My apologies. I should have worded that better.
That's okay.
Isn't lightning bolt an AoE?
Lightning bolt is. I was talking about going pew pew rather than bang.
Chromatic.
Okay.
Chromatic orb.
Yeah, it was chromatic orb. Fuck it. I am going to back up some. Yeah. How far can I get away without losing line of sight?
Let's see. Just move. Just move forward. Your full movement speed. It is currently fully within the 100-foot hallway, so you can move anywhere along that and the adjacent hallway.
All right, yeah, I back up 30 feet.
All right.
And then I pew pew.
And then you pew pew.
Does a 16 hit it?
A 16 hits it.
Okay, then the cube takes 18 lightning damage.
All right, the cube takes 18 lightning damage. Anything else?
I am seeing if there's anything else I can do. I don't think so. No. Nothing else.
All right. Zalira.
Escape.
Before you do anything, we have to get a little something out of the way.
What's that? Somebody dead?
Never mind. Different turn. That's good for you. You may continue. At the end of your turn, mark off 1 turn of your breath. So, what's your con modifier?
Seems bad.
What do I roll to get out?
Well, just a second. A strength check.
I am
You can
not
use your
terrible.
action to attempt to make a strength check. So just flat strength mod.
13.
That's a average.
You wriggle, you squirm. You are still inside this gelatinous cube.
Well, that was the one attempt I had.
Don't tell me you have a flat con. Please don't tell me you
I have a con of +1.
another round.
Yeah, that means you have 1 round. If you do not do this by the end of your next round, you will suffocate.
Alright, well, I'm less worried about suffocation and more worried about evaporation. I don't suppose I can dash or hide.
Well, you're restrained, so your movement speed is 0, so you can't dash, and you're literally inside it, so
it can't
don't
see me.
think you can hide.
All right,
Yeah, just hide from the chemical reaction of its digestive fluids.
That's my turn.
All right. Wong. You've just seen a number of your allies consumed by a gelatinous cube. Mister? Hello, guys. Can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
Yes.
Okay, good. Mister, are you currently present?
Yes, I am currently present.
You might want to do something. You've just seen a number of your allies absorbed by a giant cube of jelly.
I think I'm going to blast it again. Crap.
Two hits.
Really?
It has some pretty shit armor class. Let me put it this way. If you guys have a modifier that can get you past 6, you're good.
Nice.
Nice. That is some good chungus damage right there.
Blow that little bastard up.
Yeah, you can see bits of acid spill out of the outer layer before it seals up. Anything else?
No, that'll be it. I'm going to make sure I'm not within sucking range. I don't want to be devoured by this thing. So I might back up a bit.
All right. Raph?
I try to swim out.
Make a strength check. But you feel yourself get real close to the surface before the shifting jelly pulls you back in.
It's a 15, isn't it?
That sounded like a 15, but we don't know.
You are
It could
still
be 15 from,
restrained and being dissolved by a gelatinous cube.
Oh,
That has cost your action.
That's it then.
All right, mark down 1 round from your suffocation meter.
At least I have a big con.
Do all of y'all have to breathe? I mean, y'all can't got no magic for that?
level 6, dude.
I mean, I have a way that would get me out of that. It's just, I'd prefer not to get stuck.
I mean, can you cast water breathing? Would that technically work? Or not?
No,
Water.
it's acid.
It's acid.
Oh, well, you're fucked.
Well, let's see. It's hydrochloric acid, and water has hydrogen. Hydrochloric acid has hydrogen.
It depends on the concentration of the acid. Most acids, even strong acids, are still mostly water.
Well, this thing's average damage could kill a commoner in a single pseudopod hit. I'm pretty sure that's more than most acid concentrations we work with in science class. All right, Lily, you're up.
You need to have more fun in science class then.
Yeah, they don't let me goof around a lot in there.
When a drop falls on the countertop and it actually turns the black Formica white, that's when you know you got the good shit.
So
all right,
bad. I'm
Lily, yeah.
Last round. How much feet do I have towards this spooky thing?
Let's see. You ran 30 at your last. I didn't actually update your distance, so 60 feet.
Very good. Spooky, scary skeleton will fire. Zombies will get closer. If they turn to skeletons along the way, well, skeleton attack.
Hit.
I think that hit.
Well, I mean, if all of y'all die, that's gonna be bad.
9 person. Zombies dash if they have to get closer.
Okay.
Their speed is 20, so...
All right, so they move 40 feet. They are still behind you.
They moved,
no, 40 feet dash. I am. They're
I don't think they can dash until round 5, can't they? No, I'm kidding.
They are just ahead of you, Lily.
Makes sense to me. I told the dead the gelatinous cube. I need a wisdom save from it.
Wisdom save. Yes. Little did you know that this gelatinous cube is in fact a profound philosopher.
Fuck me.
Oh, there we go.
Gets bonged for 17 points of necrotic damage.
All right.
I commence the necro dance.
The cube is not quite looking bloodied, but it's looking bad.
Yes, me and Ernest here are gonna back away some. I'd say about 20 feet. Actually, where's the door out of this place? I'd like to be conveniently close to it in the event that shit hits the fan. I do not catch
it's 30 feet behind you.
Okay, yes, I move 20 feet back. Zombies dash ahead. This is my turn.
I swear to God, I'm not trying to kill you guys.
It just happens, you know?
I can't roll above 10.
People don't think it be, but it do. I think that's how it...
Your goats?
Can my goat charge now?
How many goats do you have that are outside of the cube?
Strength
There's
goat or
one goat that is still alive. And he's the one I
Goat charge a gelatinous
Yes.
cube.
This goat now has the space available to charge.
Godspeed, goat. Godspeed.
This goat is an idiot.
Right
What?
into the cube.
Charge, all right. Oof.
Oh God! It rolled. It fumbled. Oh God!
Hold on.
Goat.
I'm gonna roll a d4. On a 4, it pushes its way into the cube. On a 3 or less, it does not fall in.
honestly, at this point, I'm hoping it's a 4. Just so
Would you like me to retcon that to be a 4?
no, he hits it and it just bounces off.
Yeah, he hit your bare ass and kind of stumbled back.
He pushed me in further.
Oh no! You're
Bad
not
goat. I know,
you were not
nothing mechanical.
mechanically injured by that. Yeah, it deflected off your sturdy bare ass.
The goats have turned on him.
Okay.
The goat.
My bear has 3 hit points.
Is that all?
Yeah, I only have 1 goat now. The other 2 got dissolved.
They're not dissolved yet.
I mean,
Wait, or
I
were
thought-
they killed in the initial damage?
I mean, after the lightning and now this, wouldn't they be?
That's right, the lightning. Also, what do you mean wouldn't they? You're supposed to be keeping track of their HP.
Yeah, they had like
Okay, yeah, so they're
after
dissolved.
the light.
All right. Yeah, so your goats dissolve. Speaking of which, is that the end of your goat's turn?
Yes.
Okay, everybody inside the cube, Zalira and Wrath, you take more acid damage, 22 acid damage.
What?
Yep.
Yep.
The bear dissolves away, revealing once again the Githra.
Out of curiosity, did the Githzerai dissolve at all?
I mean, he's not dead. He's bloodied.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
How's the Lyra feeling?
Not
Dead.
great.
You still up?
The gelatinous cube's gonna shuffle forward 10 feet north, taking you guys with it.
If somebody wanted to pull the elf out, that would be greatly appreciated, because I have rolled a 10 or above 3 times today.
I do specifically remember. Nah, I got 2 strength. Fuck that.
Atus, you're up.
Okay. How close is it to me?
You backed up 30 feet. It is 20 feet from you.
And I still have a bunch of allies inside of there, right?
Yep.
So I shouldn't just turn it into scrambled eggs.
I mean, you totally could if you wanted to.
Yeah, but I'm gonna go pew pew.
Okay.
God bless.
That hits.
17 lightning damage. It was upcast.
I kind of figured. It's bloodied.
Real big.
Okay. And I'm going to back up 10 feet.
All right.
That's it.
Zalira.
All right. Escape. Strength check. Hey. I'm gonna disengage and book it.
Give me just a second.
It has Sentinel.
Dude, that would be such a pain in the
God,
dick.
no.
That'd be
Oh my
hilarious.
God,
That'd be
would
hilarious.
be fucking depressing.
I have to remember that though. No, but that did cost your action to use, so you're disengaging and running 30 feet?
Disengage as a bonus action, run 30 feet. Yep.
Alright. You stumble 30 feet away from it. You're able to catch your breath. You look like shit from how badly your skin's been dissolved.
I wouldn't be surprised if you're
that
running with HP.
You dead yet?
That hurt.
He's probably a strong wind away from knocking out.
Alright.
Is it dead yet?
No.
No.
Wong.
Fuck. I'm gonna shoot it again. Fuck.
Ba-bang! Ba-ba-bang! Ba-bang!
Woo! 2 hits.
Bitch.
Alright.
I blasted it.
Yeah, you blast it.
Is it still up?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. This is a tanky boy.
Fuck.
Raph, it is your turn.
So you see panic cross Wrath's face, and then he just gets super angry and beefs up into a bear again. He then tries to escape again.
Wait, hold up.
Ooh.
Beefs into a bear inside of...
Wild shape. Doesn't require any verbal somatic components.
No. I'm just trying to figure out how that would affect his suffocation status. Also, was that your attempt to get out with your strength?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You managed to burst free of it.
My wrath gives me strength.
Also, you're no longer suffocating. Congrats.
Woo. And the hole closes up behind you.
I then stumble away.
All right. It is going
40
to
feet.
get an attack of opportunity upon you.
Nani?
Does a 13 hit your armor class?
As a bear, my AC is 12. So unfortunately,
Get the meme done, Mr. Bear.
You take 8 acid damage.
But he gets to fuck off, right? Right?
He's restrained.
guys, that kills me.
Yeah, no, he's good. Wait,
Oh.
what?
No, I'm just kidding. I have
Oh.
42 new hit points now. 8 wouldn't do anything.
It'd be hilarious if it did, though.
It really would have been funny.
All right.
Yay, I'm 40 feet away now.
Is that all?
Yeah.
Lily?
How close is the Scoop monster from the zombies?
From the zombies?
Yeah.
10, 60 feet.
They move 10 more feet and then hold their actions to attack if this thing miraculously leaps to them. Skeleton will shoot. I will do Toll of Dead.
You know, you guys are just giving me new ideas for slime creatures. You know that, right? Leaping
Perfect.
slime.
Text 10
Alright.
person, and I need a wisdom save.
Oh boy. Philosopher slime over here.
Does it get vibe checked? Yes, it does, by the Necrodance. Takes 13 necrotic damage. And I'm going to go ahead and get right to where the door is. Like, to the same level. I think I just have to move, 10 more feet?
Door to the same level? What?
I want to be intersecting it. I want to be, right on the path to getting away. I'm already on it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. In that case, I stand my ground. This concludes my turn.
Okay. It is now the turn of Wrath's goats, which have all been dissolved.
There's one left.
Oh, the goat that could.
Oh, that's right. There is the goat that could. My apologies. I forgot he was alive.
He did not want to be fair.
So what does your goat do? What does this brave goat do?
He gives a heroic sounding bah, and then charges.
Godspeed, goat. Godspeed.
Nat 1. Nat hit.
Glorious hit. Watch this goat oof the slime.
All right, 12 bludgeoning.
Bah. And that's it.
All right. The gelatinous cube is going to quiver. It's going to shake. It's going to shuffle forward 20 feet around the corner, engulfing your goat. If it fails a dex save, make a dex save.
Come on, goat. You still have a life to live.
Your goat manages to keep itself out of this thing's way. Your goat is now 20 feet from you, Barrelloins, well, I should say it's 15 feet from you, and the cube is now 20 feet from you.
Oh shit!
The goat is angry, and anger makes us stronger.
I'm going to be right back. If you're saying things we cannot hear you, DM.
We oof the DM again.
Quad kill.
We need to stop doing that. That is just wrong.
No, it's a JRPG.
Com
Okay.
check?
Can you hear me?
Very.
What is the last thing you heard me say?
I have no idea.
The goat dodged.
Okay.
Talking about the super goat.
Yeah, so your goat is 15 feet from you. The cube is shuffled forward 20 feet. It's now going to attempt to get your goat with a pseudopod. Does that hit the goat?
Yes.
Your goat takes 10 acid damage.
The goat dissolves into little tiny magic sparkles.
All right. Aetus.
Prize
you're up.
1 tier.
Are there still friendlies in the cube?
There are no more friendlies inside of the cube.
I blow up the cube.
Did they all die?
Wait, how did you get your hands on the spell Kill Cube?
Well,
Fireball!
I call it lightning bolt, but your mileage may vary. The cube needs to make a dex save.
Good God, what is that? I just saw the thing Mr. Post. I don't remember that episode of The Simpsons.
It's one of the
yes.
Halloween ones.
Oh, that's right.
Ah, yes, the gelatinous cube, known for its incredibly dexterous form.
What happened?
Ooh.
Oh, lightning bolt.
Cube
Huzzah.
takes 32 lightning damage then.
Yeah, this thing is it's looking past bloodied. It's definitely looking bad.
And how far away from me is it?
20 feet.
I'm going to back up 10 feet.
All right.
I'm done.
Okie dokie. Zalira?
How far am I from it?
Burns. You are currently... You moved. Wait a second. Hold on. 10. Moved. You are 10 feet from it.
Are there allies in range of it? Or in melee with it?
Not anymore. The goat was consumed by a pseudopod.
Alright.
You still see the confetti inside of its body.
I am going to fuck in the general direction of off. Get my crossbow and try and shoot it. Does the stuff I had on me have any significant dissolving?
I'm sorry, I was having some connection issues there. You're going to fuck in the general direction of off, and then something about equipment on you having a capacity?
Oh!
I'm gonna try and get my crossbow and shoot it. Does the stuff in my inventory seem like it's been damaged or dissolved from being in the cube?
I'm gonna go with no.
Alright.
Had you died in there, your equipment, I would say, yeah, would have been dissolved. You haven't been in there long enough for it to compromise your equipment.
Alright.
But it is aesthetically fucked up.
Then I will shoot it with my crossbow and pretty it back up later.
All right. Take your shot.
Eight non-magical piercing damage and one bolt I'm never getting back.
Yeah, you can see the wood dissolve in the Clorox bleach.
Alright, that's my turn.
Did you say that you moved at all?
I thought I said I disengaged and fucked off. 30 feet away from it.
You did?
Okay, yeah, it was the distance I needed. All right, 30 feet. Radio. It is now the turn of... Can we repost that so I don't have to scroll up fucking forever? Wong. Thank you.
How far is it from me?
35 feet.
Okie dokie. I'm gonna back up 10 feet and blast it again.
Another crit.
Yes. Another 26 points of blast.
All right. Yeah, this thing's looking real bad. It's starting to weep acid out of its surface. Wrath?
So I can move 15 feet and then attack it.
Yeah.
I move 15 feet and then bite and claw.
All right.
Oh my god.
I mean, if you got bad luck,
You don't
really
do
have
not
bad.
fall into it.
And I thought I was rolling bad today.
I mean, that's just
1 in 400. 1 in 400.
I guess I'm still just shaking up a bit. So I'm just gonna run away 25 feet.
roll 2 1s.
Attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
You take 7 acid damage as it smacks your bare ass.
How bad?
What
That's
was
it.
that?
I roared, "I am fine" in bear language.
Ah, okay. Lily?
Everything attacks. The zombies attack. The spoopy, scary skeleton attacks. And I told the dead. I do the
All right.
things. Do they connect?
2 hits. Like I said, it has an armor class of 6.
Okay, that's skeleton's hit. And let me get a wisdom save. Okay, so that's a combination of bludgeoning, piercing, and necrotic damage. 38 total.
Yep, you can see chunks of acidic jelly slump off of this thing.
I have the zombies stand back. Does this oof the ooze?
No.
Oh, I had the zombies stand back.
Yeah, they have a movement speed of 20. That's not gonna help.
It sure isn't, but I tell them to stand back.
All right.
Well, that's all I can do. Oh, how far away am I from this thing?
Shuffled forward. 50 feet.
Okay, I feel okay here. This is all I do.
Okay. And the goats have all been dissolved. DM1. Okie dokie. So, first up on the getting fucked up, I need 2 dex saves from
The
the
zombies.
skeleton. Zombies, yes.
Yes.
Zombies.
Soon to be skeletons. Was it strength or dexterity?
Dexterity.
Oh, that's their specialty.
Yes, the zombie is well known for its dexterous movements. Yeah,
Yes.
they're
super
absorbed.
dexterous.
All right.
Just a second. Okay, so failed the save, enter the cube, and take 6. They each take 10 acid damage as the acid eats away at their flesh.
All right. So how many points of damage do you have to do before they become skeletons?
We'll deal with that later.
All right.
Based on distances, this thing is going to make a pseudopod attack at... It's got only got 2 options. Atos.
Yes.
It is going to attempt to whack you with a pseudopod.
How far is it from me? Did it move?
I have it as 10 feet,
It
unless I
moved
failed
20?
to up. Yeah, move 20.
Okay. I just missed the part where you said it moved, that's all.
My apologies.
That's probably my fault.
I'm pretty sure that misses you.
Oh, yeah.
All right. That concludes the gelatinous cube of doom's turn. It is now your turn, Ato.
Okay. How bad is it looking?
Extremely. Like the pseudopod that tried to get you looked more like mashed up gelatin than it did like a pseudopod.
Okay. Ray of Frost.
Hit.
8 cold damage.
All right. You see a section of it freeze up and not thaw. This thing is looking nearly on the verge of death as that chunk of ice falls off of its body.
Okay. It loses 10 feet of speed, and I move 30 feet back.
All right.
Her.
It's going to try its damnedest with an opportunity attack.
Is that against me?
Does a 20? Yeah, does a 20 hit you?
I'm going to shield it so it doesn't.
Jelly splatters across your shield. All right. You get 30 feet back. You're now 40 feet from it. Zalira.
I'm 40 feet from it.
Yes. You're right next to Aiden.
Wonderful. I'm going to prop myself up against the wall, bonus action, aim, and shoot.
All right.
I need 20 plus 7. 25 hits, I assume.
You assume correctly.
$18 damage.
All right. Your crossbow bolt flies into the surface of this cube, and you watch as it begins to lose momentum until it pops out the other side and falls to the ground. At this point, the cube pops, spewing acid throughout the hall and the wall. I only need a dexterity saving throw from... Actually, wait. Zombies are inside. It doesn't. I'm gonna say the zombies kind of auto-fail that they're literally stuck inside of the thing when it bursts, and I need a deck save from Wrathguard as acid flows down towards you. All right, does not pass. The 2 zombies and Wrathguard take 23 acid damage as this thing explodes.
Blah! Finally, it's dead.
So, the zombies have 5 hit points left. Are they now skeletons from all that excessive acid damage?
We'll deal with that like post-session. Speaking of which, I think now sounds like a good time to call it as you end combat with the gelatinous cube of doom.
Okay.
Well, Dad, this time.
I elect we take a short rest next session immediately.
I'm still pretty good.
Yeah,
I
that's
didn't get hurt at
speak
all.
for yourself.
I am
Sounds
still
like
pretty
half the
myself.
fellas got fucked proper.
I'd like to plop down for a few hours, say 4 hours.
Between the bear and me, I have 22 hit points.
Between me and me, I have 3 hit points.
I can't believe you have that many hit points, to be honest. That was like 50 damage you took. Crazy. Spooky.
Who's spooky?
Oh, the amount of damage you took was spooky.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I went through 2 bears.
Yeah. I was half considering if this was going to turn to a session where I would have to fuck off. Glad it didn't turn out that way.
This is why I went Moon Druid. I'm the tank.
Yeah, I do have the healer's feat and a few healer's kits. So I did retain that. We'll deal with that next session, I suppose, though.
Mm-hmm.
But first, our EXP.
Yes, the XP. What do we get for fighting a bus cube? A gelatinous
shadow.
bus? Dude, those shadows are no fucking joke. Especially the people that dump strength.
So how much do you want to bet he gives us? 2,881 XP.
I will bet 5 cents that he will not.
It'll be 1 short.
Exactly. It would be exactly.
You guys want to know what's real funny?
It's under 500.
No, by the math, even if I play generously with this, it is 500. But fuck that. 800 XP.
Huzzah for generous XP.
So, I guess we did get our bonus XP.
Yep. You guys were promised the opportunity to get bonus XP if the DM dies 3 times in the session. And you earned it.
Yep, but the plot twist was you turn a gelatinous cube to a gelatinous bus.
Yeah, so basically ahead of time, I spent the 3 hours before this session because I had no idea where you guys were going to want to go. Just kind of skimming some of the encounters going, okay, real fast, what's a way to make this not absolutely pushover where we spend more time rolling initiative than we actually do doing anything in combat. So I just doubled the number of shadows, and I'm like, okay, I'll increase the size of the cube, and then I'll like 2.5 times its HP and double its moves. Well, not double it, and then like add 5 feet to its move speed, and then increase the DC. And apparently, I almost killed a couple of you.
You know, I'm gonna call you out. You are trying to kill us. Fuck this.
I mean, you really are. You just wow.
Oh man.
So here's the thing.
I mean, it makes it more fun.